What the hell? Why did the stream just cut off like that? That was so stupid. It was bad. I don't know why. Like, my stream just stopped. My stream just buffered and then... Nah, like if my PS4 was getting hot, I would hear it, but no, like my stream just stopped and I just thought, oh, just reload it and everything would be fine. But no, it just, I don't know, man. Jesus Christ, man, it seriously took 5 hours for that. Like, seriously, that dude that was here a few days ago, or maybe about a week ago, I think, he spent like 5-6 hours setting up this new internet connection. And the fact that happened really pisses me off. That's a red gem, by the way. We need a red gem for that. We need a red gem for that. So yeah, it really pisses me off. Oh my god, that bit there, that bit right there is a real... That bit right there is annoying. Wow, I literally jumped when it was about to burn. Good job, Pat. You're not paying attention. There you go. There we go. It's a little less forget. Ah! Sometimes I hate jumping on these things. Dun, 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 dun. And of course I missed it. I can never successfully jump off and land right back on those. So it's kind of annoying. Didn't you get the internet? Yeah, it's... Well, clearly it's working now. I don't know what happened. I don't know why my stream paused and decided to cut off. We've got the internet cable that we need for the internet to work, so again, I don't know why. So again, I don't know why. It just... Why my stream cut off like that? If I knew the answer, I would. But I'm just saying, it's just super irritating that, like, about a week ago, we had, like, a guy here who was setting up our internet. Or at least just... like giving us a new connection stuff, and he spent like 5 hours setting it all up. But again, I don't know why my stream just cut off. It was just so weird. If my internet cut off, like my phone would have told me, hey, you're not connected to the internet anymore. So again, I don't know why. Still lists Julia as a face. Well, they're gonna have to change that. Well, they're gonna have to change it. Do 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 do. Yay! I got all the boxes. I'm actually kind of surprised. Boing! Crash! Gonna pull the gem out of your ass, mate. Alright, it's time for our next boss. It's Ripperoo. A kangaroo in a straitjacket. Yes, that's what he actually is. He's a deranged kangaroo. I didn't know what he was either until much later. Oh, I forget that he changes his patterns. Okay. Whoa. He sounds way more psychotic in the PS1 version. He's like, what? He sounds way more psychotic. And goodbye, Ripperoo. See you later, deranged kangaroo. A deranged kangaroo in a straitjacket. Alright. It's time for one of the first real hard levels of the game. The Lost City. Gotta beat this whole level without dying to get the gem. And this is one of the more challenging levels in the game. There's a steel crate there, make sure you hit it. What's so lost about it? The Lost City. What's so lost about it? You know, it's a good question. Okay. Got the embryo, but I didn't get the 1-up. That's fine, I've got like 56 lives. I don't really need them. I don't really need the lives. I got like 56. Jeez, like, they were way more generous with lives in the Sane Trilogy, because in the PS1 version, you didn't get many lives. In the original PS1, they didn't give you a lot of lives. And in this one, it's like 1-ups galore. Like, it's like 1-ups galore in this version. Oh, wow! Way! Jeez, I was just trying to get on the bloody thing to do the bonus. Jesus. Did they change anything to make it where you can't cheese any of these levels? Not. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not aware of many glitches in this. I know you can cheese the dingo dial fight. Oh, yes. I know you can cheese the dingo dial fight. And there was also this other glitch that you could do in Crash Bandicoot 3 where you could... That I know you can't do in the Sane Trilogy. So yeah, I think there was something they changed. Because in Crash Bandicoot 3, there was this really interesting glitch that you could do where you could... Oh! Where you could get the yellow gem early when you're not supposed to. Because in the original PS1 version, like, you could do like a glitch to get the yellow gem early. And it required you to have the Death Tornado spin. Like, you needed the double jump and Death Tornado spin. You needed both of those in order to utilize that glitch. And I know you can't do it in the Sane Trilogy version. So maybe that's one of the first glitches that comes to mind. Oh, man! Yeah, I know. Oh, I really hope that doesn't count as a death. I really hope failing in the bonuses don't count as a death, because in the PS1 version it does. Five, bang, 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 booyah! It doesn't? That's good, because I didn't want to lose the green gem just because I failed in the bonus. This guy. Yeah! Green gem, baby! Wow, I cannot believe I actually did that. I usually die. I usually die in that stage. I'm actually proud of myself. I'm very proud of myself. Super proud of myself. Alright, Temple Ruins is our next level. Oh, this level is hard. Patrick nails it in one try. The trend continues. The trend continues, everybody. The trend of Patrick saying something is hard and beats it in his first attempt. It's like my motto at this point. I say something's hard and then I beat it in one go. Hey! Oh, thanks a lot, Spears. Thanks a lot, Sean Spears. Yeah, I know, I'm just... Yeah, I know, Isabel. Oh, wow! Okay. I was very sure I got him, but okay, fair enough, game. Whatever you say. Hit detection, I guess. Do 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 do. Wait, take that snake. You're not gonna have any delicious Bandicoot. You're not gonna have a Bandicoot. Why don't you pick up all the why do you pick up all the fruits? They give you extra lives, that's why. You know, like how Donkey Kong has his bananas and Mario has his coins. I guess Crash just likes his Wumpas. I guess Crash just likes his Wumpas. That's what the fruits are called. They're called Wumpa. Like how Mario has his coins and Donkey Kong has his bananas. Oh, I said you didn't pick up all the fruits and I asked why. Oh, there's... Oh, no reason. You don't have to collect them all. All they do is just give you extra lives. Like how in Mario and Donkey Kong, like how in Donkey Kong, bananas give you lives and coins give you lives. Yeah, I know you don't buy anything from them. Oh, there's a weird glitch you could do right there. That apparently if you die and get the end goal right at the perfect time, you can crash the game. Yep, apparently. Apparently, if you let that bat kill you as soon as you hit the end goal, it will cause the game to crash. Because the game will think you beat the level. So, yeah, that's a weird glitch. So that's a weird glitch you could pull off. And I'm actually really glad I didn't pull it off, because I don't want that to happen on stream. And in this level... Okay, you can still do it. Alright, you can still do that. I was thinking that maybe Vicarious Visions took out the rope trick where you can just stand on the rope and then just run across. Nope, they still left it in the game. Because many consider this a glitch too. Many people consider this... many people consider that cheesing the level, so I'm gonna not do that. I was only showing that you could still do it. Because a lot of people thought you couldn't do it anymore. You still can. Oh man, road to nowhere. These bridge levels are never fun. A lot of people really did not like these levels, and I don't either. Crash! Why is your jumping so weird? Like, I know this game came out like 2016, but man, I can never get used to Crash's jumping in this. Like, it's so high and it's so high. Okay. In the other one, but now this one they just made his jump so small that a lot of the times you're just gonna misjudge. Oh my god. This is the level that will train you to jump perfectly and get better at platforming. I talked to someone about your issue with Doom and you accidentally uninstalled it and it made you repay it. They said the game something have downloaded when you deleted it. Because I really want to know how to get rid of that ridiculous heart emoji that's blocking my that's blocking my chat, because I can't read everything because that emoji is like blocking half a comment. No! It's no surprise I'm struggling on this level. This is a terrible level. I don't like these levels. I don't like these levels. I don't like these levels. I really do not. I really do not like these levels. So it's no surprise I'm failing. I never liked these levels. Oh, finally. Okay, progress. I talked to someone about your issue with the Doom game, how you accidentally uninstalled it and it made you rebuy it. They said the game may not have downloaded when you deleted it. He said if it did download and you deleted it, he said he doesn't understand why you have to buy it again. Well, I did download it off the store. Well, I did buy it off the store. Yeah, I don't understand why I had to rebuy it as well. Because I was, at one point, thinking of maybe streaming that. But... okay. Like, if I go into my trophies, it is still there. Like, the game is still, like... like the trophies that I got for the game are still there. So yeah, I don't know. Alright, time for another boulder chasing level. Now usually whenever I talk about my favorite games, whenever I talk about games I like, a lot of the time I talk about the music and how I actually like a lot of the music. This is true for Crash Bandicoot. I do like a lot of the music in the original PS1 versions. Now, in the Sane Trilogy, there are some on the Sane Trilogy I do like. However, this track that is playing right now is by far my least favorite. It's because in the PS1 version, it was more crap. It was more Indiana, well, I wouldn't say Indiana Jones style, but it was more upbeat, more serious. Like, oh, you're gonna get run over by a boulder, like more scary. This one just sounds way too upbeat and too jungly when you're being chased by a giant boulder. I've always preferred Crash Bandicoot 2's boulder chase music in the Sane Trilogy over this one. Well, it's still not as better as the PS1 version. It at least still sounds more like, oh, you're being threatened by a boulder. So yeah, so I don't really like how this music sounds. Run, Crash, run! Run! Run, you Bandicoot! And we're gonna have to come back to this level to get the purple gem. Oh my god, that is a lot of boxes. So let's go back to Jungle Rollers and get the gems. Because now that we got the green gem, we can get all the gems now. Do. Like this one's fine. Like this stage's music is fine. Like it perfectly fits the atmosphere of the level, but the music for boulders just does not fit the atmosphere, if you know what I mean, of being chased by a boulder. Like I want to feel afraid when I'm being chased by a boulder. So these were the 3 boxes that we could not get because we didn't have the gem. And there we go. We now have all the boxes. I will take my clear gem and I'll be on my way. I'm glad they changed this from the original PS1 version, because in the original PS1 version, if you wanted the gems... okay, that was weird. If you wanted to get the gems in this, in the PS1 version, you had to beat the whole levels without dying at all. Because if you died, you wouldn't get the gems at all. So I'm glad they changed that in this version, that you can go back, that you can die and still get the gems. But they only added the one death rule to, you know, to that level Sunset Vesta. The ones that have the color gems. The levels that have the color gems are the levels that they added the one death rule. It's time for Sunset Vesta. Another one of those really hard levels that I'm probably gonna beat in one try. See, despite the amount of deaths I had in Road to Nowhere, I'm already making net positive with lives. I'm 81! You... You really had to do that to me, game, did you? You really had to bruise my ego, did you? This is what I looked up. How to turn off the heart emoji on chat. Go to your stream settings, find the customizations selection and unchecking next to live reactions. Oh, don't do this again. Thank you. I don't see anything that says customize. I don't see anything about it. Hang on. I'll look at it later. I'll figure it out later. I don't see anything that says customize. I don't see anything. Okay, now that is just bull. Okay, now that was just bull. It was bull. It was totally bull. Thanks, lizard. Ugh. Well, I'm glad I'm dying on this level because after me saying Lost City was a hard level and I beat it in one go, I'm just like, well, hopefully Sunset Vesta at least gives me issues. Wow, you assholes literally waited for me. I just let that happen again. I love you too, Isabel. Yeah, we're getting old, Isabel. We're getting old. If you get rid of the bats, you'll be 35. You'll be 33 in September. Yeah, if you actually kill both of the, if you kill both the parents, the bats will go away. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's a Cortex token. Oh, I wonder what... Oh! I wonder what the Cortex token means. You really have to appreciate how difficult this game is if you're playing the PS1 version. Like, a lot of people will just say, oh, this game's easier now because they don't have... It's not like the original challenge. Well, if you feel that way, then why not try playing the original PS1 version? Because I tell ya, you will be happy to have this one. Because the PS1 version's way more difficult. Alright, getting all 3 Cortex tokens. We now enter a Cortex bonus. Spin these away quickly. And making it to the end, Cortex drops a key. Making it to the end, Cortex will drop you a key to a secret level. Yes, there are secret levels. Yes, there are secret levels to this game. There are only 2 secret levels. I'm going to assume that Stormy Ascent was originally supposed to be one of these secret levels that Cortex was going to drop. This is just my assumption. My assumption is that I believe Stormy Ascent was probably going to be one of those levels. I watched that Zyda Steel girl on Evolve. She lost her debut match to Brindley Reese. She was pretty good. Yeah, I've heard she's pretty good. Why would they have her lose her debut for? Like, I never understand the whole meaning of having someone lose their first match. Like, she's one of those WWE ID signings, right? You would want to have her win to give her a good impression. But I'm not the one running WWE, aren't I? I'm not the one running the company. I'm not the one making the decisions in WWE. I'm just some loser fan in Australia that just likes pro wrestling. And we did it. And we got the gem and the key. And now it's time for our next boss, and honestly, one of my favorite bosses, Koala Kong. Because this is definition of an Australian animal. Big old muscly koala. Big old muscled koala. Koalas always sleep in Australia, these kinds of animals always sleep, but this koala, he's no sleeper. He's a big, sweaty koala. I'm pretty sure Vince McMahon would approve of this koala in his pro wrestling. Oh, I hit the mine cart. Yeah, don't hit the mine carts. A lot of people, for some reason, don't realize you can spin those rocks, because I've seen a lot of people just dodge them. Like, yeah, I used to dodge them as a kid, but I later learned that you can spin them at the perfect time. That Kylie Ray is also on Evolve. Yeah, I know she is. Yeah, I know she is. Oh, man, I almost ran into that TNT. Oh, what? I was spinning! She unfortunately lost to Wendy Chu. I don't know why they have them lose. Yeah, let's have the WWE ID wrestlers lose and not give the fans a good impression to like them. I think that's a really bad move on. I think that's a bad move on WWE's part. But again, I'm not the one running the company. Triple H seems to know what he's doing. Because we all should be believing in Papa H, right? Oh yeah, koalas are soft little animals. Like in Australia, we can't because when the wrestlers came to Australia last year, and even the AEW wrestlers when they came to Australia this year, when I'm seeing wrestlers having the chances to hold koalas and pet the monkeys and all that other stuff, it kind of makes me a little, it kind of actually annoys me a little bit, because even my parents agree, like when we normal Australian people go to the zoo, we aren't allowed to touch the animals, because they tell us not to touch the animals, but when celebrities go to, you bitch. But when, like, the wrestlers go to Australia, like, they let them pat them. They let them hold them. They let them pat them. They let them do all kinds of things. And it just makes me go, man, I wish I was a celebrity. Because if I was a celebrity, I'd have that opportunity. Alright, goodbye, Koala Kong. Goodbye, Koala Kong. Unfortunately, we will never see you again in the Crash Bandicoot main canon series, because you just become a part of Crash Team Racing and Crash Bash. We never see you again as a boss in Crash Bandicoot 2, 3, and 4, and any other game going forward. It was nice knowing you, Koala. Alright, it's time for Otis and Tucker, the heavy machinery. And I die immediately. Good job. I remember seeing a photo of Becky holding a koala before Chamber last year. Yeah, I know. She got very lucky. I know, she's very lucky to have the privilege to hold a koala. Because not many of us Australians are allowed to do that. Because we aren't allowed to touch the animals when we go to the zoo. I saw a photo. I remember seeing a photo of Mariah May. She had like a snake around her neck. They let her put they put a snake around her neck. I know they say it's for your safety, but what about the celebrities' safety? Yeah, yeah, that's the other thing. Like, they say, oh, we don't let you touch the animals for your safety, but I'm just like, so, and it just makes me think, but do you care about the safety of the celebrities? Letting them hold snakes? Letting them hold snakes and koalas? Oh my god. Because I remember once Mariah May had a snake when they were in Australia. They put a big ass snake around her neck. And I'm just like, Jesus. Like, that would be so darn intimidating. Because I remember once, this is actually a true story. When I was at my old primary school, when I was still very, very young in my primary school, 5, we had like zoo people come over once. We had zoo people come over once, showing us the animals and all that stuff, and they let us pet some of the animals. And I remember once, they called me up and they showed off their snakes, and they said, "Oh, our snakes are very, very gentle. They're not going to hurt you." So then one of the zoo people puts this big snake around my neck, and then its face is turning towards me and it's hissing at me. And I've got like this really terrified look on my face, and I'm just like, please don't bite me, do not bite me. I'm like, I don't want you to bite me. I was horrified. Even though they told me they were safe and they were not going to hurt, like they're harmless, I still had that sense of fear that, oh my god, this snake could bite me. Because when you're younger, you have that sense of fear when you're younger. Snakes are like one of the most ruthless animals. You don't want to mess with them. So just seeing people have snakes around their neck just makes me go, God Almighty, you're so brave. So when I saw that photo of Mariah with a snake around her neck, I'm like, God, she's brave. I'm like, she is one brave girl. In Ballarat, you can pet kangaroos and emus. It was sitting, and people there were patting them. What is the P word you call people from the UK? Oh, poms. Yeah, that's called poms. We call people from the UK poms. Yeah, so Mariah May was one brave pom. Is one brave pom to... is Mariah May a pom? Well, yeah, she's from the UK. Well, if she's from England, she's from London, England, so she's a pom. Julia, she was born in the UK. You could kind of argue you could argue that she's a pom. Oh, look at that! I hit 99 lives. Yay! Despite the amount of times I die, I still get net positive. It's so funny. It's so funny how much lives you get. So I'm saying the lives in this game are way more generous than in the original game. But they say she's from Japan, so. But yeah, because she was born there, I'd say she's definitely a pom. Blair is actually a Kiwi. Blair Davenport is actually a Kiwi. That's what we call that's what we call people from New Zealand. Kiwi. People from New Zealand, we call them Kiwis. So Blair Davenport's really a Kiwi. Well, she's from Wellington, New Zealand. And she's also a pom as well, because she's also from the UK. Yep, Toni Storm technically is a Kiwi because she was born in New Zealand. Yep, and so is Jay White. Yep, so is Jay White. You cannot fully get all the boxes in this stage if my memory serves me correctly. You need the blue gem. You need the blue gem for this level. And I know some people might think, oh, calling someone a pom is an insult. It actually isn't. It actually isn't. Calling them poms or kiwis, people may say, oh, that's kind of insulting that you call them that. It's actually not. It's actually not. If you Google it, it's actually not a racist word to call them that, because it's like, oh, like Australians call them that, and they don't, and people from the UK don't find it insulting. You don't call Pretty Deadly poms. Nope, because I don't. Nope, because they. Nope, not at all. Because I don't like them. I only call you a Kiwi or a pom if I like ya. So Elton Prince and Kit Wilson don't deserve that. Don't deserve that honor. Oh no! Robert Stone does commentary on Evolve. I was trying to figure out who does I was trying to figure out who are the commentators on Evolve. Because I know I don't watch it. I know Carly Bright and Kendall Gray wrestled on the show once. Like Robert Stone and Sam Roberts. Why Sam Roberts? Isn't he a podcaster? Doesn't he usually do the pre-show panels? He's usually on the pre-show panels, isn't he? Sam Roberts. Wikipedia said it was Peter Rosenberg that did commentary. Yeah, he's usually on those. Yeah, I thought he was. What? And also, apparently Timothy Thatcher is back. Apparently he's on Evolve now, and what? Because, yeah, apparently Timothy Thatcher's back. Apparently, because SmackDown Hotel said he's on Evolve. I'm just like, really? They brought him back? I'm like, really? Triple H brought him back? That's kind of lame. What a waste of a signing. Timothy Thatcher. Triple H always just continues to bring back all the people that he loved in NXT. And now give me my orange gem, thank you very much. Ba ba ba. Lindsay Dorado is a trainer in the PC. I think Timothy is a trainer in the PC as well. Yeah, but I also saw Timothy listed on Evolve, so it made me think he also wrestles on Evolve. Now this is a song I really do like. This is one song in the remake I actually really like. They kept the original beat to it. Do not die. Yes, I know, Isabel. Yes, I know the blue gems in this stage. And now we're gonna start seeing bouncing crates. And now this guy is going to start making it a bit more difficult by throwing toxic barrels at us. Ha! Good. No, that's cool. Oh my god! No! Really? You gotta be kidding me! Right at the freaking end. Of course that would happen to me. Of course that would happen to me. Right at the godforsaken end of the level, I would just die right at the end. Of course that would happen to me. It wasn't even, you know, the enemy. It wasn't even the only enemy in this level that got me. It was the freaking toxic barrel. Like the freaking toxic barrel's weight just shoved me into the toxic water. HBK, yeah, I'm gonna book Izzy Dame versus Ren Sinclair, a heel versus heel match. Yeah, and apparently, apparently the ending was botched. Apparently there was confusion at the end. Apparently Izzy Dame did her finisher, and then the referee just counted to 2, I think. But I just remember hearing it was botched. I still think Ren Sinclair's heel turn is the most pointless heel turn because they've done nothing with her since. Yes, she was in the Iron Survivor, but she was mainly a punching bag in that. She was mainly the punching bag in that match. Give me my blue gem. Jordan Grace misses a suicide dive on Jada, and oh boy, she got attacked. Of course she got attacked. And now it's time for the next boss, Pinstripe Potteroo. I told you, that's what WWE fans are gonna do. They're gonna start criticizing her when she comes to WWE. Yeah, we want her in WWE. And then as soon as she makes a mistake, they're gonna call her out. Oh, what? Oh, I never die on this boss. This is the loser that Torna goes with. This is the guy that Torna eventually leaves Crash for. Pinstripe Potteroo. After being rescued by Crash and prevents Cortex from doing an experiment on her. She's all like, yeah, I'm gonna dump Crash and go with this guy. That's like Princess Peach dumping Mario. That's like Princess Peach dumping Mario after Mario saves Peach from Bowser. Like, so silly. And now it's time for the high road. Another one of my least favorite levels. Another stupid bridge level. I just don't know what that would be like. Jun dumping Kazuya after he saved her. Yeah. Yeah, it's like... Isabel, I don't think you know... I did not know the turtles could do that. I did not know they could actually get back up. I thought the moment you jumped on them, they stayed that way. I didn't know they could get back up. Isabel, you don't get what I mean. I'm saying Torna leaving Crash after Crash saves her is stupid. And I'm saying it'd be stupid if Princess Peach left Mario after he saved her from Bowser. That's the example I'm making. It's called an example. We were literally riding on this warthog and now he's attacking us? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, that was lucky. And honestly, you think Jun would want to leave Kazuya, considering what the kind of man he becomes, but she's like, but no, she sees something in him, despite all the evil deeds Kazuya Mishima did. She still sees something in him, despite all the evil crap, despite all the evil shit that he did. This is one of the more annoying bonuses. Oh, that was a mistake. Well, he is her son's father. And in the PS1, yeah, he can actually get you on the ropes, yeah. Yeah, he can, because he's there to stop people from cheating by using the ropes. And no filthy cheaters allowed. And yeah. Ba ba ba. Oh, here we go. Time for one of the more infamous levels in Crash Bandicoot 1, Slippery Climb. This is more one of the infamous levels in the game. This is definitely one of those really hard stages. And you get the red gem for this. If you can go through this whole level without dying, you get the red gem. Oh! God, I hate doing that. That's so scary. There's always a good chance you could miss. Oh, what? I thought it was gonna come back up. You know, I'm glad I died on this stage, because if I beat it in one try, I would have been all like, ooh, oh my god. Ooh, Patrick said it's hard, and he beats it in one go. It's an infamous thing on this. It's an infamous thing on this channel. Well, thank God they respawn, because, jeez, because in the original they do not respawn. If you failed that, you would have had to die. Way more forgiving. I usually hate when enemies respawn, but in this case, I'm actually okay with it. Ah, that stupid TNT! I didn't move fast enough. Did you see Steve Fox ending in Tekken 8? He wins a lot of boxing championships, becomes all muscular. Paul and Law are in his ending. Yeah, I did see his ending. I remember seeing Lily's as well. She takes over the Mishima Zaibotsu, which is hilarious. And I also remember seeing. Oh, I also remember seeing Law in her ending too. Get out of here! Yes! Man, that is a gauntlet. That is a gauntlet of a stage. Lights out. Yeah, we cannot get the gem yet on this level! You know what? Dying is fine. We can't get the gem anyway. Can't get the gem anyway because there are a few boxes on the gem route. There are a few boxes on the gem route, so technically we can't get this gem yet anyway. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that's in the Super Mario cartoon. Yeah, that's in the Super Mario Brothers cartoon, that it's Princess Daisy instead of Peach. Yeah, I remember the Super Mario Brothers cartoon, and they had Princess Daisy instead of Peach. Oh my god. There we go. Okay. We're almost near the end. We've only got a few more levels to go. Man, I just do not have the endurance like other streamers, man. Now, what do I mean by endurance? Is that I just don't have the endurance to just stream for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. Like, I see so many streamers, like, posting their VODs on the YouTube, and it's usually like 5 hours, 6 hours, sometimes 7 hours, and all that. And I'm just like, and a part of me is just like, I could never go that long. Like, I try to, but I can just never go that long. I don't know how Pokemon streams can be 5 to 6 hours. Well, when you're doing nothing but shiny hunting, yeah. A lot of the time, Pokemon streams are like that because they're shiny hunting. It just makes me go, how do these people have the endurance? Like, seriously, I could not play Pokemon for that long. There's a hidden box up there, by the way, and it's such a dickish thing to hide. It just makes me go, how do these people go for so long? Like, I just don't have that endurance. Yeah, like him, yeah. Oh. What the? Whoa. I messed up, didn't I? I messed up. Also, I have no idea what was causing all that shaking. I only went back because I thought I missed a few boxes, but no. Apparently I was fine to keep going. And this is why. And stuff like this is why. Like, and stuff like this is why. Because I get tired after a while, and then I make simple mistakes like that. Like, I just don't have the endurance to keep going. Which is why I prefer my streams just being at least an hour long, and sometimes maybe 2 hours. Like, that's usually my limit. Sometimes it'll be 3 hours because, you know, universe mode pay-per-views might take a while. But yeah, I could never go so long. Like 5, 6, 7 hours. Like, I just don't have that endurance. Because after I'm done with this, I'm probably just gonna call it. Because after I'm done beating Crash 1, I'm probably just gonna call it the stream there afterwards, because I don't have... Oh, screw you. I just don't have the endurance to start Crash Bandicoot 2. Even though that's like my favorite one of the series. Oh god. Yeah, jump on him. You want to... You don't want to send that snake flying because then... Yeah, you won't get the Cortex token. So make sure you jump on his head. Hidden pathway over here. Now we're getting another Cortex level, and it's another key. Oh! And I guess you could say if I enjoy it, then of course I can go on for a while, but again, that's just usually universe mode. Alright, give me my next key, Cortex. That opens the level... What's the level called? I was about to say Jaws of Darkness, but no, that's the level we're doing. What does this open again? I've forgotten the name of the level. Fumbling in the Dark! That's the name. That's the name of the level we unlock. It just came into my head up after just pausing for a while. Yeah, that's the level we unlock. Through the key, fumbling in the dark. I don't know why I need the life, because I've got like 99. Do 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 do. I'm like obsessed with lives for some weird reason. Even though I've got like 99. Oh, yay. And we got everything. Ba ba ba. And that boosts us up to 74%. Yep, fumbling in the dark. Yeah, so that's the level we just opened from that key that we just got from that previous level. Also, the other key that we got, the first key we got from Cortex, that opened up Hog Wild back in World 2. Well, I should say, yeah, World 2, the second island. Castle Machinery. Do you want to know the fastest way to beat this level? Done. There you go. There you go. That is the fastest way to beat Castle Machinery. And Crash's back is going to be sore because he just missed all the boxes. Yep, there you go. I don't care, I'm just moving on. Dr. Nitrous Brio. I would go through the level, but meh, I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. Yeah, we're squirting green. Really? Yeah, they made this boss a bit more harder in this version, because it's quite easy to dodge him in the original version. Yeah, we're squirting green sludge back in his face. That's how we're damaging him. Alright, Brio, do your worst. Oh. Now, I'm going to pause the game here, because there is a glitch you can perform in this, but they took this glitch out. You cannot perform this glitch in the Sane Trilogy. You can only do it in the PS1 version. There is a glitch you can do where you can let Brio can run out of health, but he can still attack you. And then like he goes ballistic and he can go like super duper fast. So this glitch is not in the Insane Trilogy version. He turns into the Hulk. And in the original, you could just jump forward normally, but this one you got to let him come a bit closer to you, because the hip detection is not very good. So you just got to let him get close to you. So usually at this point when he's down to 1 health, let him damage you, and then that's how the glitch would activate. But this version does not have that glitch, so they took that glitch out. Goodbye, Brio. And he falls to his death. Brio falls to his death. But he somehow survives the fall. I'm not the biggest fan of this level. This is one of my least favorite levels in the game. Yes, it's the last level before the boss, and yeah, I get it. It's supposed to be the hardest level. But yeah, getting the friggin' box gem in this level is a nightmare, and I hate it so much. Man, his death cry is so much funnier in the PS1 version. His scream is so much more funnier in the PS1 version. Ugh! Oh, this part's the worst. So you gotta hit this to create a walkway, and you gotta somehow avoid the electric bolts while also avoiding him. And I cannot believe I did that in my first try. Cannot believe I did that in first go. Go away, green sludge. You're throwing off my rhythm. No! Come on. Ugh. That is so annoying. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not really gonna try and get the gem in this level, cause God, it's so annoying. Oh, give me a break. Get out of here. That was just cheap. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! Friggin' trapdoor, seriously? Okay, now that was just bullshit. Nearly perfect. Don't look at me like that, Crash. Don't look at me like that. If you get all the gems, you can get a different ending. You can get a completely different ending. If you can get all the gems, you get a special ending where you fly away with Torna. But let's finish this and let's beat Cortex.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot! Oh! What color gem was the lab? Yellow. Oh man! remember the hit detection can sometimes be a little bit mean. Oh, great.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot! I like it when I like the laugh better in the PS1 version where he's like, "Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!" Ha ha ha! And then he's. I mean, not to saying that the guy that's voicing Cortex in this version is bad. It's just that they changed how I remember it. The guy that voices Crash in this game is called Lex Lang. He's kind of he's always been the voice actor of Cortex. It's just in the first Crash Bandicoot game it was someone else. It was originally somebody else in the first Crash game. Oh man, they made that bit way more harder.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
And then actually no, it hasn't always been Lex Lang who voiced Cortex. And in Crash Bandicoot 2, it was actually the guy that voices Mr. Krabs. See what I'm... Yeah, hit detection. Thanks. In Crash Bandicoot 2, it was the guy that voiced Mr. Krabs. And then I think in Crash 3, then they made it that guy, Lex Lang. Oh my god!
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
If they ever did it... See what I mean? The hit detection is so weird. Even when it looks like they're not even near you, they still somehow hit you. If there was a Crash movie, who would I want to voice Cortex? Probably Lex Lang, because he's probably the more iconic voice actor. So yeah, I'd just say it should be him because he's the more iconic voice actor because it's the one we're all used to. Oh my god, I thought he was about to kill me. Goodbye, Cortex! And goodbye, Cortex. And that begins the Crash Bandicoot 2 starting. And that's the end of Crash Bandicoot 1. And that's the end of Crash Bandicoot. That's the first game defeated. And we never see Torna again. We rescue Torna and we never see her again. The ungrateful Bandicoot that dumps Crash for a boss. The boss guy, Pinstripe Potoroo. And then they give Crash Bandicoot Coco, who a lot of people thought became Crash's new girlfriend, but it was actually his sister. So in the next stream, of Crash Bandicoot Marathon, we'll do Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back. This is the game I know very well by heart on how to 100%, so I'll definitely be going for 100% in this run. And just like in Crash Bandicoot 1, I'll be doing it all in one stream. That's going to be fun. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. My favorite Crash Bandicoot game in the series.